Hey guys, today in this video we are looking at the Broken Mirror playing cards by About Cardistry. And this is an odd angle for me to film at, and I can't film it like this because I have it on manual focus. Anyway, I got these cards from their Kickstarter on Instagram, and I got 3 of these decks, and I think they were about $8 each, US dollars. And what was funny to me was that I was looking on the site on their Kickstarter, and it said $52 for 3 of them, and then I realized it was Hong Kong dollars. It didn't click with me with the conversion of the HK, and I'm really smart. I'm also like recording this intro like for the 5th time because I would hit record on the camera but not my microphone, or I'd hit record on my microphone but not the camera. But anyway, let's get to unboxing, even though you can see that they're already unboxed right here, but we're gonna ignore that because I filmed this part later. But yeah, let's get started with that next clip. And like half the text is mirrored, so I have to read it before I try and show it. This is not coming off. You know what? I'm leaving that on for right now. Oh wow, this is not coming out either. It says Broken Mirror, but mirrored. So, that's nice. The cards are wrapped too. Okay, but already you can see the holographing, which, in my opinion, looks really good. There we go. First fan. That was very good. Alright, so obviously we have the Ace of Spades. Then every card is holographic on the front, but they're all custom and have that broken mirror effect, which looks really good. Okay, and we have our court cards seemingly all at the end. Interesting. Not entirely sure if this was a special order. Then we have a card that says 1 of 2,000, and then we have these like mirror shattered ad cards. So far these look really nice, and unlike with the Fontaines, if you had the holographic Fontaines, they would have like this glossy finish kind of on the front where you could see where the F was printed, or like you could see an imprint of the F. I'm not seeing any like reflective parts here though. It looks to be printed much better and like just really well, and fans really well. But let's do a spring. That was really nice. It's quite soft, but it's not as flimsy as the holographic Fontaines either. And I keep mentioning the holographic Fontaines because that's the only other holographic, like fully holographic deck that I own. Feels nice. Bit of a bow in the cards, so we'll do a riffle shuffle. Yeah, I will say the cards are a little thicker, I think. Like, it does seem like a normal bicycle thickness, so again, not as thin as the holographic Fontaines, but like the thickness makes sense because they are holographic on both sides, so I think it's a good compromise, and they handle really well for the holographing. I don't think it really ruins the handling or interferes with it. It does feel a little bit different though, of course, than a standard deck of cards, but the edges are really soft. Like, I don't even have to sand these against my jeans, which is nice. Just for like quick comparison purposes, this is the tinted box that I got from X-Dex of the holographic Fontaines. I don't really think there's like a difference. I don't remember where these were printed, and I'll have to look. Like for these, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but like there's a little F that you can feel, and then you can see it on the card, where like the holographing was probably like pushed up against it, so it left a little imprint, I guess. And those are soft, but a little flimsy in my opinion. These are a bit thicker, but slightly more durable feeling, so hopefully they hold up. So yeah, that's pretty much like all I have to say. It's just a standard deck review, but really nice deck in my opinion. And for how much they were costing too, like I think about Cardistry said something about making the cards more affordable, which they definitely were, especially for holographic. That was really good of them, so I approve of this deck. And yeah, let's do some cool cardistry. Of course, the first thing I do, I fail. And just as a bonus, I'm also going to be unboxing another deck that's been out for years now, but I'm going to unbox it anyway because I want to. So I actually bid on a deck from SoCal, and I somehow won the auction in the case that I was the only bidder, which was even more surprising to me because this deck goes on eBay for like $100, and I got it for $30 plus $6 shipping, so that was great. I've wanted this deck for a very long time, and now I finally have it. And I ruined the unboxing, but gosh, this back design looks like even better in person because you can see all the individual like white lines of detail, which you can't really see well on camera. Those faces. I'm pretty sure what I think is funny is that whenever I first saw this deck, I don't think I cared for it because I saw it in a Rise Magic video. It was either the Kodo tutorial, which I don't even remember, was like something like this by Grant. And then after a while, I was like, actually, those cards are pretty cool. And I realized they didn't even have the normal faces, so I looked more into them. But yeah, I've wanted this deck for a while, and that just looks great. So yeah, same thing. We'll probably be making some videos with these cards as well, of course. But I just wanted to unbox them here, because why not? I don't think they need a separate video, especially since they've been out for like a good 6 years maybe? I don't remember when they came out, like 2018, maybe earlier. Okay, anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Into the outro. Alright guys, so that was the unboxing of the Broken Mirror playing cards. This is one of my favorite holographic cards right now. Like, objectively, they're better than the Fontaines, which is pretty much the only other holographic deck I own. But this design is also just cooler, in my opinion, than some of the other ones I've seen. And they handle well. And they are for a really good price. Like I said earlier, they were like $8 US, so relatively cheap for today's standards. And I think I forgot to mention it earlier, but I got these from the Kickstarter campaign from About Cardistry's Instagram, which I'll leave in the link down below. And I think they're also having another Kickstarter for a like holographic Goos deck. So if you want to and you are able to fund that, then go for it. Obviously. Another thing I want to share with you guys is to go watch Andrew McGrath's video on these cards, and he also unboxes the blue version and the big like holographic box. Like, I only got 3, I think he got like 6, or maybe it was a pack of 4, but with the box, which is really cool. And it's also just a really good video with excellent camera quality and cardistry, which my video is not as good of quality, but I tried to do something different. And then the last thing I just want to share, just because I think it's interesting, is that I actually had an idea for like a mirror deck, or even a shattered mirror deck as well. I think like I wanted to call it Reflections, but my idea for like the shattered mirror was that it would just be shattered, but there wouldn't be like missing pieces. Like here you have the white where there's a piece missing. And also for the courts, my idea would be like the court cards holding a mirror instead of it just being like a shattered design, which I still think is cool, obviously, because that's what's on these cards. But yeah, that was just like an idea I had like a long time ago that I kind of forgot I had until these like cards released. I was like, oh yeah, I had an idea for this. But yeah, that was the unboxing of the Broken Mirror cards and the Cardistry Touch Origin cards that I got from the SoCal auction, which, if you don't already, definitely recommend getting cards from SoCal. I've gotten so many cards from that store. SoCal, 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 SoCal. Really great. I think you get the point. Also, I've got to clean up my shelf with all these cards. Alright, but anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to comment your thoughts on the cards if you want, if like you think they're cool, or if you got them, or something like that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Be sure to, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Alright, this is a redo test video because my idiot self turned off the microphone. So I'm really smart like that. Alright, I freaking hit record on this, but not that. Again, so we're gonna start this over for the millionth time. It's been a while since I've filmed video.